Hi everyone, today's video is an update on my Pan That palette. So I started this Pan That palette in January of 2018. So it has been 13 months that I've been using this palette every single time I put on makeup pretty much. Every weekday at least. I don't use it on the weekends, and I choose not to double duty my eyeshadow. So if you say that, I understand. I would use it up a lot faster. But because I have so many different like highlighters and face products and stuff, I don't feel like I should double duty because I can actually use items like that. But anyway, so first we'll talk about where I was last time. So this is my progress as of February of it's December of 2018. So I have pan in every shade but Look Beyond. My goal for February of 2019, which is the next time I'll be updating, is to have pan in Look Beyond, and then have Inner Beauty completely gone and Enchanting completely gone. And anything else would be great. You can see that pretty much everything except for Look Beyond does have pan, and a lot of the pans are pretty shallow and small. So we'll just keep on keeping on and see what we do. And unfortunately, I did not hit any of those goals that I just spoke about, as you can see here. So I did use this palette quite a bit, but while I was away, so I was away for over a month. I was at my mom's house. She had surgery. She's doing great, but I was taking care of her, and so I didn't wear makeup that entire month. So it really put me behind on my progress, and I've been studying for what you call prelims. You may know about this. I had no idea until very recently, until like I think the third year of my master's program. But when you get a PhD, you have to take what's called prelims. So it's a written test. One of my lab mates took 14 hours on his. The other one took, I think, 10. So it's a very, very long written test. And then within a week, you have an oral exam about the same information, or kind of like whatever you didn't know on the written test, you have an oral exam about that. So that's a lot of fun. So yeah, I've been studying for that, so I haven't been wearing a bunch of makeup, but this is where I am now. So you can see that this Inner Beauty, I know I need to paint my nails, I'm sorry. Like I said, prelims are kind of consuming my life. But this shade Inner Beauty, I'm so close to being finished. I use that as a transition every day. I have that on my lid today. And I think it should be gone by next time. Look Beyond. I cannot believe I didn't hit pan. Hopefully you can see that there is a pretty significant dip in there, but I didn't hit pan. And I also said I wanted to use up Enchanting. I didn't, but I do have this corner cleared out, so it's just right along the edges. I have that on my lid today. So this is where I am right now. I use all of these shades a lot. I do like them, and I enjoy playing with this. I still think this is a really good palette. I want to finish it up. I like 15 of these shades. This shade, Real You, is not my favorite if we're being honest, but I want to use up all 16 of these shades. I would have finished up an entire eyeshadow palette. I didn't finish up a single eyeshadow, not in this palette or anything at all last year, so I'd really like to finish up some things this year. Maybe even this whole palette, that would be exciting. If not, I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to finish. So that's what I'm doing. It's like I said, it's a lot, but whatever. I think it's a lot of fun. I know also, I'll just tell you now, because it's going to really hinder my progress of finishing up this year. I have a field season, so that means that I'm going up to northern Michigan. I'm working at a biological station, and I am going to pretty much just be like hitting the pavement, working really hard, doing my project for 3 months. I think we're leaving May 17th and coming back August 22nd. So I won't be wearing makeup at all. I'm not going to pack makeup. I'm just not going to do that then. So that won't help this progress either. But for next month, for March 15th, I am going to have pan in the shade Look Beyond. I'm going to do it. I do have that in my crease today, and I like it a lot. I'm going to have Real You used up, and I'm going to have Enchanting used up. Enchanting is what's on my lid. I also have the shade Romance on the lower lash line and in the outer V, and then I have Dream It and my inner corner, and on my like lash line is the shade Spellbreaker. So I do use this. I use all the shades. I use it a lot. It's just slow going, but that's okay. I like it. I'm happy with my progress. I do think this is by far the most used eyeshadow palette I've ever had. You know, if you want to compare it to like another palette I've had. Ta-da! Yeah. It's very used, and I'm happy with the progress. It does bring me joy to like look at it. but would be even happier if I could use some things up. So finish up 2 shadows and hit pan on 1. I think that's realistic. So yeah, that's gonna be my goal. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you have any questions, requests, suggestions, or comments, go ahead and leave that down below, and I'll just see you real soon. Bye.